All right, so for question number 4, part B, all right, the problem says for x between -5 and c, let g be defined by the function g of x equals the definite integral from -1 to x of f of t dt. Find the x coordinate of each point of inflection on the graph of g. Justify your answer. All right, so what we need to remember is that a point of inflection, so a point of inflection means what? So point of inflection on G means G double prime changes sign. All right. Now, it's important that you remember that G double prime does not necessarily need to be defined. It could be undefined so long as G is continuous. All right. So G of X is here. So if I want to find G double prime changes signs, I need to first of all find G prime. So G prime of X. All right. So we're using the second fundamental theorem of calculus. So that means to take X and put it in place of T and multiply by the derivative of X. So very simple. G prime of X is F of X. All right. And so really, we were told that this is a graph of f, but it's actually also a graph of g prime. All right. So now, if I want to know g double prime, what is g double prime? Well, g double prime then would be f prime, or the derivative, the slope of this graph. So the question is when does g double prime change signs? Or when does the slope of this graph change signs? So the slope of this graph is negative. Then it's undefined here, remember, because this is a corner point. Then it's positive. Then it's undefined here because this is a corner point. Then it's positive. Then it's undefined here because this is a corner point. And then it's negative. All right. And so it changes signs at -3 and 0. So G has a point of inflection at x equals 3 and x equals 0 because G double prime, which is f prime, changes signs. All right. And so that